Well, apparently dogs don't like boxes. They're not like cats. I thought Rocco would enjoy this little box. He did not. I had to take him out. It's okay. All right, welcome back to my flippin' van life. We are in Gladstone, Missouri, and we are at Happy Rock Antiques. I have never been here before, and it was pretty good. It was amazing. I will let you know right off the bat, this is more of a vendor mall. They have tons of vintage and antique stuff, but they have a lot of modern stuff too. So every booth was very, very, very different, and I had a good time. This place is ginormous. It's ginormous. I could probably do 4 videos just in this one antique mall. All right, let's get started. Here is a little trinket box. I thought that was adorable. I think the sticker said made in Japan, and it had little flowers on it, and I think it was right around $10. The prices here are really good too, so I give them a lot of credit for that. And then this adorable little turtle pin cushion. Rocco's crying in the background. He wants some cookies. Okay, Rocco got his cookies now. And here we go. Let's keep looking. We have some dinner plates, some pottery. I thought that was a really cool shape. I've never seen a shape like that. But as you can see, one of the crown points was glued back on. So I probably would have got it. Otherwise, it was only like $3. And then I found this. It's a John Perry seagull sculpture, and you guys know I missed it when I was at Savers. Totally walked right by it, didn't see it until I was doing my voiceover. And then I found a little stone heart. I thought that was really cute. More pottery down here. Oh, actually that was wood. I thought it was pottery. Then I picked it up and it was wood. Huh, it was cool. All right, let's keep looking. There's some glassware. That might be a Empoli piece over there. And some teapots. Lots of decorative plates. And I really like those daisy cups that nest over there. I found a Fenton Rosaline bell, and it was only $20, which I think is a really fair price for a Rosaline piece of Fenton. Bells just don't excite me all that much. Lots of Christmas still out, even though Christmas is long gone by. A lot of people were having Christmas sales also. And then in this booth, I was checking out this cute little baby figurine. She was adorable. And then this hand, I'm like, what is this gold hand? Oh, it's attached. I didn't realize it was attached. I guess it's like a magic ball. And let's see. Oh, this case had a ton of little smalls in it. There was some bluebirds of happiness, some little figurines. They had some Fenton in there too. I was checking out that marigold bowl. And then they had some cranberry opalescent in the back there. Oh, and the pugs are with me. And Pretzel is not being very good. He did not want to be in his stroller. And he just wanted to bite me, which is not normal. And then Rocco, of course, is his sweet, adorable self. And then I'm like, Pretzel, what's the matter? He's just like, get me out of here, Mom. He was done. I'm like, all right, in you go. Oh... All right, here we are. Oh, and then I found this. This was a really cool find. I didn't know at the time, but this is Domain Studio glass vase. It is signed on the bottom, has a Ponto mark there. It was only $12, and then when I did some research, they actually go fairly well. The larger ones go for about $100, but I couldn't find any like this small, so I'd say maybe around $50. That's a good guess. That was a lamp. I didn't expect it to be a lamp. The little owl there. And then I'm still looking over here. I love the setup of these boards, like the crates. And I found this Mexican folk art fish. I think he was only like $9, so I ended up buying him $12. I ended up buying him, so I do have him. He's adorable. He looks like he's got a little mustache going on. And still looking through here. Anything else? But look how well the crates work as shelves. And then you can adjust them too. And they had some little tonella. I think that was a duck and then another fish. But those ones were a little pricier. And probably glow too. All right. Ooh, I was like, ooh, Salmon Falls. I found some Salmon Falls. I haven't seen Salmon Falls in a minute. I know I'm out of New England, but I still haven't seen it for a while. Then I see a couple more pottery vases there. And, oh, look at that, an apple paperweight. I don't usually pick those ones up though. I'm kind of a paperweight snob lately. Let's see. All right, let's go over here. This was a really cool piece. They say it's Blanco, and I know Blanco makes forms like this in the ashtray. I've never seen one in the opalescent like that. And I'm just checking it out, and then I realized there was a big old, like, bruise on it. It got, not like crack or anything, it's got a bruise. Somebody clunked against it right there, and I'm like, oh, that's a shame. It was only like $34 or something, and I gotta look into that. I don't know if Blanco does make an opalescent like that. And a quick Google search said yes, they do. I love me some opalescent glass. It's one of my favorite things. All right, let's keep going. Some pink depression glass. Look at that rooster back there. He was pretty colorful and fun. Some figurines, some Mickey, and down here, a lot of Disney in this particular booth. I think those are Fiesta salt and pepper shakers. Some more figurines, an old rotary phone. I think rotary phones are fun to just display. And then over here there was a candy jar full of matches, a lady, and an M&M guy. Lots of precious moments in here, some trolls, little girl head vase, the balloon lady from Royal Dalton. And then back in the corner, I found some Roseville and Fenton. The Fenton prices were actually really good. They were right around 20 something for each of those vases back there. I think the picture was just a little bit more. And down here, there was some Snoopy, Elvis, all kinds of smalls in this booth. Salt and pepper shakers, and a typewriter. Typewriters also make really fun displays. More Fenton in that back corner there. You can see that custard vase and compote. And then over here, there were a Murano ashtray, and I think it was like $30, so a little above where I want to pay for those. And then I'm looking at this jewelry here, and I found some bracelets. And for a second, I thought this might be Bakelite, but it was definitely too shiny and too like lacquered, for lack of a better word. So I did a sniff test real quick just to be on the safe side, and I did not get that formaldehyde smell, so I did put it back. There was some other fun jewelry in this particular booth, however. Here I am doing the sniff test, making you all dizzy. Sorry about that. Look at all these fun earrings. Lots of vintage jewelry actually in this particular booth. Not a whole lot of brooches though, which is what I'm looking for. And then in here, oh, what caught my attention? Oh, this tiny little vase was adorable. But then I looked at it, I'm like, I actually think this is a sake, little sake decanter. I could be wrong. And back here, there were some Bennington mugs. These are called trigger mugs just because of the way you would put your fingers in there. And they're out of Vermont. I've had these before. They sell extremely well. And they had them priced at $25. And so, of course, they knew what they had. And if they had been right around 5 or 10, I probably would have picked them up. Then look at that orange decanter looking vase. It was pretty cool, but modern. And as for Sandy, looking in here, there's just so much to look at. Like every booth was just jam-packed, like with smalls. This is like the antique mall of all smalls. I mean, they had big stuff too, but overwhelming amount was smalls. And I'm not complaining. Some salt and pepper shakers up there. And then I think scales actually make a really good display too. Looking at the vintage tins because I'm kind of digging them lately, even though I haven't bought any yet. I'm thinking about it. And then they had these spice collections. They had 2 sets of them with roosters on them. And I think they would have come with like a wood like rack that you could mount on the wall or put on your countertop. This little bunny was adorable. Look at his little faux fur on his neck. He was cute. And then down here there was a bin of blocks. This says Indiana glass, little amber diamond point fairy lamp. And then looking down here, nope. Oh, this is a fun little brooch display. It was on a jean jacket, which made it super difficult to get them off, and that random tag just fell off into my hand. I couldn't even find the pin it was describing. But this red one, I think was like $16 or something, so I passed on that one. I did end up getting like 3 or 4 off of this coat, and there was a lot of stuff in front of this shelf, so it made it really hard for me. Like I'm bent over reaching to get to these brooches because there's too much stuff in front of this shelf, which was kind of annoying, but I worked around it. And then of course I got the dogs in the stroller in the middle of the aisle, blocking everybody. All right, I'm done complaining. That bow was amazing. I did buy that. The dragonfly, I did not. All right, let's keep looking. Another little girl head vase here. And then over here was another one. This one I think was just a Japan one, and she was adorable with her little pearls around her neck. We got some purses. Oh, and then a jam container. I have like started this unknown collection of jam jars. I have 2, so I guess it's not a collection yet. I couldn't get the lid off that one. It was really hard. Like, there we go. I just like the color of it. It was cobalt. I like that it had its original metal holder there. And I said, what am I doing? I don't need a jam jar collection. It was only $12, but I'm like, no, 3 makes the collection, and I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's keep looking. I don't know why I'm obsessed with jam jars lately. And let's keep going. Oh, there's some big stuff. Oh, that one was 50% off, so I probably should have gone back and took a better look. And like I said, it's a vendor mall, so I'm giving you a good look. You got clothes, you got musical instruments, you got a lot of stuff at this antique mall. So I didn't go in every booth, obviously. If it had like stuff I'm not interested in, I just kind of walked by. All right, what's over here? Oh, look at the owls. And then this cat was adorable. I think he was a bank. And then down over here was a red cat. And I'm like, what are you? And he looked to be more modern, just judging by how shiny and new he looks. But I love that it was a cat on a cat, and it had a little sticker there, but it didn't help me figure out what it is. Like, I think it's just a figurine. And then I did a Google image search and found nothing on it, but I liked it. I left it behind, but I did like it. I just didn't know what it was. And then over here, we're looking at some more jewelry, mostly contemporary, a little bit of Fenton in this booth too. And more necklaces, more bracelets, and more Fenton. Why not? A couple purses down there. And then over here, this was a fun little tabletop of brooches, and their prices were really good too. They're right around the $5 mark, and I was just checking them over to see if there's anything I need. And this was a cute little dog with rhinestones on it. And this one had a little faux pearl in the center. That was a real pretty, unique one. And let's see. Oh, and this owl is an Avon. Has perfume in it in the past. I have the matching necklace, or I don't know if I sold it. Did I sell it? I might still have it. I don't remember. And then this rhinestone leaf-shaped one was also really pretty. So that one I think was like $9. I think that one was just a little bit more. So I ended up passing on that one. If it was $5, I would have got it. All right. And then over here, there was some Christmas, but I like the salt and pepper shakers. These were like a pink milk glass, and I thought they were really pretty, like almost like a mermaid tail pattern on it. So, of course, some Pyrex, buttons, Santa Claus, stickers, you name it, you can find it here. You got Beavis and Butthead right next to some vintage postcards, because that's a good mix. I did thumb through the postcards real quick. Didn't see any holiday ones, so I kept going. Some jadeite, some Pyrex, and a little nesting hen. And then more of the milk glass spice jars, more tins. Oh, I love the tins. I gotta learn about the tins. If I'm gonna start obsessing over them, I might as well just dive in and start learning about them. And then old pottery bowls, another scale. And then I came over here and I loved this box. It was Java brand coffee with an elephant on it. I guess it was out of St. Louis. I'd never heard of it before, and I really wanted that box. And so I started to look for a price, and of course there was a NIFIS sticker on it. All right, here's another booth. It's probably the same owner that used the wood crates as their shelving, and I love it. Look how good that looks. And they put a little faux snow out there. I thought it just looked really good. It drew me into the booth anyway. Over here there was some art glass seahorses, a little bit of kitchenware, and Oh, there was some Jim Shore up there. Some art glass rooster birds. A nice decorative plate in the background there. Some Natrashka dolls. And a big old crock. And then I found this Avon owl. We have an owl sale coming up on knickknacks on the 25th and 26th. The sparkly eyes caught my attention from across the room, and I'm like, those are really pretty. And then this cute little decanter with a little teardrop stopper. All right, guys, we could have gone on for days in there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.